Welcome back, everyone. This is DJ Blake, keeping you up to date with all the hottest hip-hop news and sneaker talk. And today, I'm with a very special guest, the one and only Blaire Rose. And it has an E, Blaire with an E, you know? There you go. And you're fresh off your debut single?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Everything is timing?
Timing is everything.
Fuck! I messed it up already.
It's okay. It's okay. It's like you said, it's super fresh. So, it's been out a week today, actually. So that's really exciting. Yeah. And the music video for it comes out on Wednesday.
Ooh, what's the concept behind that?
The concept. Are you running away from something? Or are you running into something?
Huh. Interesting. It's play on words.
Yeah.
Did you time it perfectly to like release the song though? Like, is it the exact day you wanted? Did you have to push it back at all?
Yeah, this song was written in April of 2019, and then originally it was just kind of like one of those songs that like came, but I had no intention of like recording it. But I had a producer friend that really wanted to make a song with me. Yeah. And so he like asked me to play off my music for him, and that was the song that he picked. And so we played it, recorded it, and it just so happened to be like the perfect time to release it. But once he finished the song, both of us kind of looked at each other and was like, oh, this is way too good just to like not do anything with. I had originally no intentions, but then I was like, let's give it the life it's supposed to have. Let's send it out as far as it can go, and let's make a music video for it. So we said, screw it, and I met this guy, and he ended up really being invested in the vision of the music video as well. And so we planned it for probably 3 months and recorded it in 22, and 12 are my lucky numbers. So we released it on January 12th, 2020. And then the music video, January 22nd, 2020. Wow. So we got all the
So it did work out. It was perfect timing.
Exactly. Exactly.
How long have you been doing music? Because like this is your first song, but have you like done it for a while? Or?
Yeah, music is in my blood. I started playing by ear like as soon as I could sit up straight, like playing the piano.
Oh shit.
Started taking lessons when I was 4. I stopped taking piano lessons when I was like 14. And then started taking guitar lessons, played guitar really, and then I went to college for music therapy, and there I was kind of doing voice, piano, guitar.
What is music therapy? Like, I have no idea.
It's cool. I love music therapy, let me tell you. Music therapy is basically the addition of music to other types of therapy. So like physical therapy, if you have somebody who is learning to walk after like a traumatic brain injury, you can do percussion, and it helps like change the physiological pathways in your brain. And so then on the other hand, you can use it for like mental health disorders, and it helps people like zen and meditate, but it also helps them like expand their creative thinking and their awareness. And so I like to say like music therapy is the addition of music to other therapies. So it was really cool. I didn't graduate, so like not to like brag or anything, but like I was there for 2.5 years, and it was really cool. But most music therapists, because it's such a new field, end up being music teachers. I didn't want to be a music teacher. I was like, I want to make music. And so I kind of decided to switch my focus. I would love to have a college degree one day, but everything with its time.
I feel like it's not even necessary anymore. Especially if you're doing music.
It's not. Yeah, and honestly, like I'm already being stimulated in like all areas of my life, and so doing school would be very difficult.
Dude,
right
I can't imagine that.
That's like too much stimulation. Like you go to school when you're looking to be stimulated by something, to learn, to absorb new information, but like all of those channels right now are just like already being like super, super filled. So it is what it is.
I can't imagine going to school right now. I don't know. I just graduated high school, and then I had like everything in order to go to college. But I wanted to go to college for radio. And like if I'm in radio, I don't want to be in debt.
Yeah, no, my God, there's no reason to do that.
But
it's all about who you know, and so now you have a position where you can like meet everybody you're supposed to meet
and
be connected with. So
it's all about connections. Like I met you through Emmanuel Brown. How do you know
Brown.
Emmanuel? Does no one call him Emmanuel? I feel like E. Brown. Is that what it goes by?
I mean,
Emmanuel's kind of long too, I guess.
Yeah, I'm totally one for like good nicknames, like quick roll off your tongue nicknames. E. Brown just comes off the mouth a lot faster than Emmanuel.
God, that takes forever.
So E. Brown, what up, E Brown? Yeah, that's the move. I moved to Seattle like 16 months ago, and before.
We have it exactly like 16 months ago.
16 months ago, I don't know. Maybe it was longer. It was August of 2019 or 2018, excuse me. I was modeling and doing like some micro influencer type stuff on my social media, and he hired me to be in one of his music videos as like an extra, like a model.
Yeah.
And so we kind of met, and like right when that was happening, it was like right when I kind of started being like, okay, I'm gonna start playing some shows and like making music for the sake of being an artist and an entrepreneur, and instead of just like a hobby musician, talented, but like isn't doing anything with it, because it was like basically the time I decided to start like pursuing my dreams with everything. And so we met, and he's honestly kind of just taken me under his wing, and he's been teaching me a lot about music business and holding me accountable for like reaching some of my goals and giving me resources, aka helping me meet people.
DJ
and
Blake.
Exactly, DJ Blake. So it's cool. It's like you said, it's all about who you know. It's all about who you know.
It's crazy. But you're already doing shows. That's hard for some people who've been doing it for years.
Yeah, being a performer is in my blood. I'll tell you that. And I will say, like, being a micro influencer and being connected in that way has helped in a lot of ways.
What's a micro influencer versus an influencer?
It's like a local thing. It's like someone who's super well connected with businesses and brands and people in like a local scheme. I would say I would be able to call myself a micro influencer in like the Pacific Northwest area and Denver as well. There's a influencer meetup on January 25th, and they party host kind of like chose 100 influencers to host the party out of like 1,000 in the Seattle area.
Wow.
And
I'm in
it. Yeah, it was so cool. It was so cool. They reached out, and it was like a total surprise. It's really cool when like you start seeing little things happening. I'd say like this is like my season of first. Like it's like first single, first music video. I had my first show in September. First interview.
Yeah.
So
how'd you get the Funhouse? Like that's hard to get there sometimes.
Networking is really cool. I'm on these groups, like these music groups on Facebook, and you constantly marketing yourself. Like I have my own marketing team. I'm on every single social media. I have plans and plots and constantly marketing, and I utilize my resources really, really well, and Facebook groups is like a huge resource.
I need Facebook. I don't
Facebook, yeah, Facebook, man. Facebook is where it's at. Like, go like my Facebook page, see Blaire Rose. It's there, But yeah, Facebook groups, and just kind of somebody posted randomly, was like, hey, last minute dropout, we're looking for a solo actor or band, and I jumped on it right away. And I actually have another show coming up on January 26th at the Funhouse.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll be playing a show there. That's cool. Yeah.
We'll put this out before then. There'll be some more promo. Yay, there we go.
Yay. Awesome. Yeah.
So you're from Denver? Is that what I heard you say? Mm-hmm. How'd you move out here then?
Went to school in Nebraska for music therapy. When I dropped out, I came back, moved in with my grandma, and just was like, I feel like I'm moving backwards with my life, and I want to be moving forwards. And my brother and my brother-in-law, they live in Olympia, and they kind of offered me a space to live while I was transitioning. Mm-hmm. So I lived with them for like a little less than a year, and just kind of trusted my gut, and now everything is kind of falling into place nicely.
That's dope.
Yeah.
And you live up north now, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm living up in the Woodinville area. I work in Kirkland, And so I moved up there November 1st, 2nd, 1st. Kind of both
cool.
days.
My birthday is on November 10th, so that was
nice. What's your sign?
Scorpio. I think. Are you into zodiac stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no, let's talk about this.
Oh God!
Isn't it like? I want to tell you what my like. When I think of zodiac stuff, isn't it like satanic almost? That's what like when I think of it, that's what people usually like associate it with.
That's weird.
You've never heard that?
I don't feel as it's that way because listen to this. This is gonna be the most
satanic thing
ever.
Oh
no. This is gonna be like I'm gonna get a lot of backlash on this, but it's fine. I'm gonna say it anyways. I believe in God. I went to church this morning. Okay?
Really?
But I have a modern faith. I believe that like God isn't limited to speaking to you through the Bible. He speaks to you through like consistency in numbers and through messages that you read and the conversations that you have. And so I don't know. I think there is like Satan and dark magic and stuff. Like I think that's real. But I don't know. My mom would shake your hand right now and like she'd be like, "Yes, you're so right." I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Wait,
I believe in a modern God, so I have a modern faith, and I believe all of those crazy things. But
do you believe in like unicorns?
Fuck no.
Wait, but not satanic. Wait, zodiac stuff. I thought that was supposed to be like the complete opposite of like Christian stuff.
Just because I believe in God.
So
religion is man-made, bro.
Yeah.
Just like religion is man-made. Religion is man-made.
I believe in the universe.
Yeah, exactly. Well, for me, that's like a fluid term for like God in the universe.
No, because when I talk to people about Christianity, they say there's only one God. And then they think every other religion's wrong. So that's like the basis of Christianity.
Yeah. I would agree, like, that's super traditional way of viewing things, but like I said, I believe I have a modern faith.
Huh. Is that like, is it an individual modern faith, or is it like the people that agree with you, or is it like your own beliefs set?
It's almost like my own belief set.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's Seattle, I think, kind of.
I mean...
It's like edgy. Are you edgy? Yeah, you're kind of edgy.
I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, I'm kind of edgy. Sure.
Right?
But, yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I do believe in a lot of things.
Yeah? What parts do you believe about God, and what parts do you believe in, like, Zodiac? Is Zodiac even, like, Zodiac?
I sometimes think Zodiac is just funny.
Really? Do you believe in that stuff, though? Like, if you, like, read in the newspaper or, like, those apps that, like, tell you... You have that shit?
I have, like, 3 different Zodiac apps. I read my horoscope every day.
You believe that, though?
I think it's interesting sometimes.
I like fortune cookies better.
I like fortune cookies, too. I believe in the magic is everywhere. And so I'm always looking for signs. And sometimes sometimes the things I see are in alignment, and sometimes... they're not. Huh. And that's the beauty is in the uncertainty of it all.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that. Huh. What about like what are those things like seeing a black cat and all that stuff? Do you like believe in
superstitions?
Yeah, do you believe in that? Like I try to stay away from politics and like religion. I feel like they're like messed up right now.
Everything, yeah, I mean everybody's views are skewed and
I guess so.
But everybody's got a different opinion on something, which is totally fine.
Have you always thought about this stuff, or since you've moved to Seattle, like you've been more open towards?
Always. I've always been a little like spiritual hippie.
Hippie. What is your definition of a hippie?
Super expansive minded and like inclusive. Like it's I don't know. Everybody has a different version of a hippie in their mind, but if I told somebody I was a hippie, they'd be like, "No, you're fucking not.
Hippies need dreads or some shit."
Like, you're wearing too much makeup to be a hippie right now. I'll be like, just stop. Let me live my dream. I'm a hippie. No, I've always been this way.
But do you think, what's the difference between like Denver and Seattle? Because people say that when they come to Seattle, like they feel like they can be whatever they want or believe in what they want in a way because it's so like Cap Hill, for example, you can literally be whatever you want there. You know?
You can literally. I feel like Denver is very similar.
Really?
Mhm. I'd say Denver and Seattle are sister cities. Denver's a lot cleaner. A lot cleaner.
Oh, thanks for that. Yeah, I know. Because we probably have like everyone's homeless people, you know? Because we're like a sanctuary city, so.
I wouldn't. If I was fucking homeless, I would not be here. It's
Really?
cold and wet.
Well, they get like a one-way ticket here or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So they actually get sent here. So I feel like, I don't know. And
They get sent here?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going into religion and politics.
I know.
Next topic. Next topic.
Oh shit!
It's fine.
You're the first hippie on the podcast.
Yeah.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
a dirty hippie though.
Dirty
That's the
hippie.
difference. There's a difference. Like
Oh, because some people believe in like not showering and stuff, or like, I don't know.
That's a dirty hippie. That's a dirty hippie. That's like a minimalistic.
Right.
I reduce, reuse, recycle. Important to be clean.
Well, that's
live green.
everyone. I think well, most people.
But
Interesting.
I do like my skincare products.
Yeah. So before moving to Seattle, like, what were your opinions of Seattle?
I really had none, to be honest with you.
Huh. See, everyone kind of says that, like, they either know, like, about, like, the grunge scene or nothing at all in a kind of way. Like, Emmanuel, damn it. I just go, E. Brown. I feel like Emmanuel is easier for me to say for some reason, you know?
More natural for you?
I feel like...
Well, I mean, that is his name.
Yeah, but I don't feel like... If I'm the only one calling him it, I feel like...
You gotta say E. Brown, because his thing is music by E. Brown.
Yeah.
E. Brown.
There we go. But he was saying that there's kind of, like, in a way, like, a forest field over all of Washington. And, like, it's just completely different compared to any other state or city.
Yeah, man. I really like it here.
Yeah.
I really do like it here. I like the people here. I think I know, like, most of the people that I've created with,
Yeah.
they're not local to Seattle.
Yeah.
They've all moved here within the past few years or so.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Which is really dope. It all started in Seattle. My videographer, homie, wore a sweatshirt that's red. It all started in Seattle the day we finished filming Timing is Everything music video. And I was like, it all started in Seattle. And he's like, yeah, kind of did. And I was like, yeah, it did. Which is cool. I feel like the universe does things like draw people to the places that they're supposed to be. Maybe. Especially people who are like hustling towards pursuing the things that they think about in their sleep.
In their sleep. I wonder, have you had dreams about music in your sleep?
Oh, dude. Sometimes I like fall asleep with like new music playing in my brain. I literally this morning I woke up singing the new one of Halsey's new songs.
Oh yeah, she dropped a new album, right?
So good, so good. I love her. I love her. I love her. She's amazing.
I've never really dreamt about podcasting in my dreams.
Well, what do you dream about?
I don't know. Lately I've been having like dreams that are like super realistic, like it's like it actually happening, like a normal schedule, and then something random will happen like out of the blue, like in the middle of the dream. That'll like disrupt like my normal routine or something. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is a little strange.
It's literally like the normalest dream ever, and then something random will happen. It's like I'm running through like every option that will happen like the next day.
Isn't that like a scary? That'd be like a scary movie to me.
Really?
Does it kind of scare you? Do you wake up a little freaked?
No.
Like a little bit like, holy, what time is it?
I'm a big
Am I supposed to
planner.
be at work?
So I think that's why.
You get anxious about things happening wrong?
No. I don't know. Depends on who you ask, actually. I don't know. I think it's fine for things. If I have a backup plan for things that happen out of the blue, I'm fine. Like, for example, like, if I know I have work in the morning, I want to, like, go to a party or something because I can't expect, like, what's going to happen later on.
Yeah.
And I don't want to mess up the next day.
Yeah.
But if I have, like... That's why I want to be, like, in a position where I'm wealthy enough to have, like, a driver just for whatever... So I could do whatever I want that night and then, like, know I'm going to get home safe. I feel something like that would be cool.
True. You're responsible.
I guess, because I feel like even if you don't even have a big image yet, you can like even if you say something messed up at work, even like you say it to a coworker, you can easily get fired for that. Like little things, no matter on what scale, can like mess up your whole life in a way. So I feel like planning is necessary at stages like this.
Sure. Magic is in the details anyways.
Yeah. So why do you think that you're drawn more to like people who have moved to Seattle versus people who are already in Seattle? Do you think it's hard to connect with people that are true Seattleites versus...
Not necessarily. I just haven't, my paths just haven't crossed with people from here.
Huh.
I love just connecting with people in general.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, actually, not Seattleite, but Olympiaite. I don't know if that's a thing.
Dude, that's so far away. What is...
Olympia is like
Olympians,
an hour and a half. Olympians,
I know.
whatever.
They're so far away, though. Who the heck...
My best friend's an Olympian.
That's like...
An Olympian. Yeah, gold medal, bitch.
Because you're from... So, you said you said Marysville, right? No, what'd you say?
Olympia.
No, that you live right now.
Woodensville.
Woodensville? Marysville, Woodensville? Okay, it's close. So, like, Woodensville to Olympia, that's like 2 to 3 hours.
2 hours, yeah.
Yeah, see, that's so far away.
I know.
Especially from the Seattle
I drove down
music
to Olympia
scene.
twice this week.
Oh, wow. That's like 8 hours of your week.
Bro.
Of driving. Probably more because of, like, all the traffic.
Yeah, I waited till there was none. I don't drive during traffic. I'm not a stupid person.
What time do you drive then? Like 2 a.m.?
Like 8 p.m.
No. It doesn't go away until, like...
Yeah, bro. It's pretty much gone at 8 o'clock.
Don't you have to drive through... You have to drive through Tacoma, right? To get to Olympia?
Tacoma's usually always has traffic.
Always
has traffic.
Terrible accidents. That's the one thing that's bad about Tacoma.
I lived in Tacoma for just a little bit while I
Yeah.
was commuting to Kirkland because I got this new job and I was looking for a place to live that was up here, but I didn't have one yet, and so I was commuting like 20 hours a week every week.
Oh shit.
It was maybe even more. It was just expensive and exhausting. I had to leave at 4:30 in the morning because I refuse to drive in traffic, Blake. I refuse.
Dude.
So I like schedule my life around like not having to drive in traffic.
That's planning.
And yeah, that is planning. You're totally right. But yeah.
Do you think your
Traffic is
job
bad.
equates to what you're doing in music at all? Like, can you connect your job with music or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?